The relentless hunt for the perfect everyday carry never stops, and neither do the deliveries to our office. As a small team of enthusiasts obsessed with well-designed gear that fuses form and function, we've created a bit of a monster. The delivery guys all know us by name at this point. Every day, boxes stack up with fresh gear from brands pushing the envelope in the EDC space, and we get to tear into them like it's Christmas morning. The reality? Most publications would kill for this problem, but we physically can't cover everything deserving that crosses our threshold, even when it's genuinely innovative. That's where this Mail Haul series comes in. It's our chance to spotlight standout pieces that represent the cutting edge of what's happening in everyday carry right now. They're the items that made us pause, appreciate the craftsmanship, and immediately work them into our personal rotations. So without further ado, let's dive into the best EDC gear that's landed on our desk lately. No filter, just honest enthusiasm for great design. Kicking things off with one of our favorite knife makers, Benchmade's Oregon shop has been turning out top-tier American folders since 1987. And their mini Adira brings some serious aquatic capability to the lineup. This 3.09-ounce addition to their water series tackles the specific challenges of maritime EDC with typical Benchmade precision, of course. While we love the overall package, the blade steel here is the real talking point. It's CPM Magna Cut running at 60 to 62 HRC. This new steel eliminates chromium carbides from the microstructure, meaning you get corrosion resistance that can handle saltwater exposure while still maintaining solid edge retention. The 3.21-inch drop point blade also wears a blue Cerakote finish that was love at first sight for us. And that matching blue thumb stud is a nice touch. Benchmade pairs this blade with a Tempest Gray Grivery handle that feels solid in hand. It's ergonomic with plenty of grip, and their signature ambidextrous axis lock, a combination that's proven itself reliable in countless situations. The deep carry pocket clip and included gray lanyard finish off the affair for the knife. At $240, the Mini Adira clearly commands a premium price, but you're investing in American craftsmanship that's been proven over decades. Benchmade's Oregon manufacturing hasn't failed us yet, and their life-sharp guarantee means they'll keep that edge factory fresh for life, no questions asked. The Humble highlighter might be the last bastion of disposable plastic in your EDC setup, but Tech Accessories has fixed that with their high marker titanium. The Arizona-based gear specialists have essentially created the highlighter equivalent of a high-end tactical pen, machining this compact marker from grade 5 titanium 6AL-4V with stainless steel accents found throughout. At just 3.94 inches long and 0.55 inches in diameter, 4.84 inches for the pocket clip version, the high marker achieves that perfect balance between pocketability and usability. The magnetic cap system is one of our favorite features here, providing both a satisfying snap and an airtight seal that prevents your marker from drying out. And who doesn't love magnets? But let's talk about what really sets the high marker apart. It's the hybrid marker system. This system uses standard refills with a 3.4mm port, allowing you to configure it as either a black marker or a yellow highlighter. Both are included with the setup. The chisel tip works exactly like the disposable versions you've been using for years. Broad strokes with the flat edge, fine lines with the corner. We've been testing the stone-washed finish, which gives a subtle, worn-in look right out of the box, though it's also available in blue raspberry and armor black Cerakote if you prefer something more eye-catching. Sure, $80 is steep compared to a pack of Bics, but that's exactly the point. This 36-gram titanium tool is meant to be the last highlighter you'll ever buy. Ridge built its reputation on reinventing the wallet, and now they're bringing that same minimalist approach to portable power. Their magnetic power bank tackles the messy reality of modern charging with a 5-in-1 solution that eliminates the tangle of cables we've all accumulated. The 10,000 mAh battery is hefty enough to provide about 3 full phone charges. But what makes this power bank different is the integration. Ridge built in both Lightning and USB-C cables directly into the body of the charger, along with Magsafe wireless charging up to 15 watts that snaps perfectly onto your iPhone. And we found the magnetic hold to be on the stronger side here. There's even a dedicated Apple Watch charging pad on one side, and built-in kickstand, which we found useful for propping up your phone while charging. At 209 grams and measuring 105 by 68.3 by 16.2 millimeters, it's not ultralight for pocket carry, but it would be great tucked away in an EDC sling or backpack. The LED indicator keeps you informed of remaining battery, and 20-watt power delivery means this thing charges both ways at respectable speeds. Look, there's certainly no shortage of power banks out there. We've used and tested hundreds of them over the years. But we really appreciate that brands like Ridge continue to reinvent what we should expect from portable power. The all-in-one approach eliminates the "which cable did I bring" problem that plagues most of us daily. After a few weeks of testing, it's the integration that impresses us most. This thing just works without making you think about it, which might be the highest compliment for any piece of tech. Lighters haven't seen meaningful innovation in decades, which is exactly what makes Dissim's approach so refreshing. The California-based brand reimagined how a torch lighter should function with their original inverted lighter, solving the awkward angle problem that's plagued traditional lighters since the Zippo era, and they've been running with that positioning ever since. The slim metal torch lighter is more of what we come to expect from Dissim, right down to the patented circular finger hole, a design that allows for comfortable inverted lighting without the flame hitting your thumb. Because we've all been there, the awkward hand contortion while trying to light something at a downward angle. Dissim also added some nice texture to the grip to help maintain control regardless of how you're holding it. Construction-wise, Dissim went with a premium solid aluminum frame that feels beefy and substantial in hand. It measures just 3.5 inches in length by 1.25 inches in width by 0.75 inches in height and weighs just 2 ounces. The single torch flame is fully adjustable for intensity and remains windproof for outdoor use as well. There's even an easy-to-read butane window to know when you need to refill at a quick glance. At this price point, you're obviously not comparing this to the Bic at the gas station counter, but Dissim's solving a real problem that's existed since the Zippo days, and that fingerhole design proves genuinely useful in everyday applications. We've been following Shiro Suzuki's work at Koda Bell since the brand emerged back in 2017, and it's impossible not to appreciate his obsessive approach to functional design. And our weakness for over-engineered gear here is also well documented. Drawing inspiration from his split life between Japan and Los Angeles, he's done a stellar job marrying the best of technical and tactical aesthetics and utility across the brand's entire lineup, and their newly released ANNEX kit perfectly exemplifies this design philosophy. This hybrid organizer serves triple duty as a tech pouch, travel kit, and compact shoulder bag. Walking through the layout reveals Suzuki's thoughtful engineering. The expandable front compartment showcases Koda Bell's technical prowess, constructed from order-made EcoPack EPX, which is billed as the world's first 100% recycled laminated waterproof material. It also features bungee straps on the exterior for lashing down a light jacket, while inside you'll find a magnetic key leash to keep your keys secure yet accessible. This entire section expands or contracts via adjustable elastic cords, effectively modulating the carrying capacity between 2.5 liters on the small end and 4 liters fully maxed out. As expected from Koda Bell, the main compartment delivers organization in spades, housing a zippered mesh pocket, 2 standard mesh pockets, 3 elastic slots, 6 card holders, and a clever sliding organizational divider that adapts to different loadouts. Every zipper on the bag is YKK AquaGuard for weather protection, and the custom orange camo ripstop lining for increased visibility is just icing on the cake here. A padded top grab handle provides quick pickup, while the detachable shoulder strap connects via swivel carabiners for tangle-free movement and features a Fidlock magnetic buckle for one-handed operation on the go. The back panel features a hidden storage compartment and includes MOLLE webbing for additional attachment options. At just 0.8 pounds or 397 grams, the ANNEX kit walks that classic Koda Bell line between ingeniously functional and arguably overbuilt. The tactical aesthetic definitely won't appeal to minimalists or those seeking simpler solutions. But if you appreciate obsessive material selection, technical details, and the kind of over-engineering that makes us gear nerds smile, there's something undeniably satisfying about how Suzuki approaches everyday carry problems. Look, Magsafe wallets aren't exactly rare these days, but PunCube's approach stands out with an aluminum design that immediately channels Rimowa luggage vibes. And rather than just create another magnetic card holder, PunCube designed something with actual tactile satisfaction. It's essentially a premium fidget device that happens to keep your cards safe. Machined from space-grade 6063 aluminum with CNC precision down to 0.02 millimeters, the Ripple model we have here features a distinctive grooved pattern that's doing its best Rimowa impression, offering a fingerprint-resistant, oxidized finish. And while the metallic groove certainly caught our attention, it's the sliding mechanism that lets you push to reveal your cards that kept us coming back. It's genuinely addictive once you start playing with it. At 9.8 by 6 by 1 centimeter and weighing just 75 grams, it maintains a slim profile while accommodating up to 5 to 6 cards at a time. Unlike fabric or leather Magsafe wallets, the all-metal construction creates a complete Faraday cage for RFID protection. While we preferred the Magsafe configuration for daily carry, the design allows you to swap out the magnet for the included money clip if you prefer more traditional pocket carry. The modularity comes courtesy of a reusable nano fell pad that maintains its grip through multiple changes. This is clearly positioned in the premium wallet territory, but after a couple weeks of testing, that fidget factor is legitimately addictive. You'll catch yourself sliding cards in and out during meetings or calls without even thinking about it. If you've outgrown Apple's basic Magsafe wallet and appreciate the intersection of functional design and tactile satisfaction, this is a fun daily driver to consider. If our recent micro EDC guide caught your attention with the Minimal X frame lock, you'll immediately recognize the distinctive design language of its bigger brother here. The CRKT Mbombo delivers the same Daryl Craston DNA in a full-sized package that fills the hand with an impressive 7.63 inches in overall length when open and 4.39 inches when closed. The inspiration behind both knives comes from an unexpected source, the Kuba god of creation, reimagined through the lens of Kasten's background as an electrical engineer. And a cool little fun fact here, the design was originally created as a commemorative piece for the crew of a SpaceX launch, bringing a cosmic connection to this terrestrial tool. CRKT certainly didn't skimp on materials here. The 3.23-inch cleaver-style blade uses Austrian M390 steel coated in black titanium nitride. The all-black titanium handle keeps weight at a reasonable 3.5 ounces, while a reliable frame lock offers peace of mind. And thanks to the IKBS ball-bearing pivot system, deployment feels incredibly smooth. Let's be very clear here, this is not trying to be your one-and-done knife. The distinctive styling and cleaver blade shape clearly position it as a fun addition to your collection rather than an everyday workhorse. If you connected with the Minimal X aesthetically, but needed something with more cutting power, the Mbombo delivers without sacrificing the unique character that made the smaller version stand out in the first place. The watch community is catching on to what we've been saying for years. Christopher Ward is delivering serious Swiss watchmaking at prices that make the big names blush. In fact, we just featured their C63 Sealander GMT seen here in our affordable GMT guide because it's just that good for the money. The 39mm package with 45.8mm lug-to-lug puts it right in the Goldilocks zone. Christopher Ward's signature light catcher case deserves the name. The alternating brushed and polished surfaces create fascinating depth, especially on the Dragonfly blue dial version, which was also love at first sight for us. This thing shifts from navy to electric blue depending on the light, giving the perfect backdrop for that high-vis orange GMT hand. Under the hood, you're getting the Swiss-made Sellita SW330-2 collar GMT movement with a 56-hour power reserve. The fixed 24-hour bezel keeps the case slim at 11.85mm while still giving you proper GMT tracking capability. Those applied indices feature some serious detailing, top brushed with diamond polished facets and filled with grade X1 lume. The finishing here rivals watches costing thousands more, and the bracelet options are equally impressive. Both the dressier 5-link Consort and sportier Bader feature tool-free quick releases. They're on 150 meters of water resistance, and you've got a proper go-anywhere GMT watch that won't require a second mortgage. British design with Swiss mechanics at its best. Tactile Turn has built their reputation on those beloved bolt-action pens that we've covered extensively here, but their latest creation takes a completely different approach to fidget-friendly writing. The Switch pen represents their evolution of the Magnus click-shift mechanism, while still adhering to those exacting standards we've come to expect from the Texas-based outfit. Instead of the familiar bolt channel, the Switch uses a 3-piece mechanism machined from grade 5 titanium paired with a C63000 bronze actuator. The result feels like operating a precision light switch with a deeply satisfying click that you'll find yourself activating repeatedly whether you're writing or not. It's every bit as fidget-worthy as their bolt pens, but in a completely different way. At 5.34 inches long and 0.365 inches in diameter, the Switch maintains the slim profile Will Hodges' workshop is known for, keeping the weight to a balanced 0.93 ounces. The fully machined titanium body includes their signature milled pocket clip, and it ships with that butter-smooth Schmidt Easy Flow 9000 refill that complements the premium feel here. For $149, you're getting American precision manufacturing at its best, machined start to finish in their Dallas workshop and backed by a lifetime warranty. If you already own one of their bolt pens, the Switch offers a perfect companion with the same meticulous craftsmanship, but an entirely different tactile experience. San Francisco-based Aer has been one of our favorite bag brands since their 2014 crowdfunding debut, consistently delivering minimalist designs that somehow manage to pack in every feature you actually need. Their City Pack Pro 2 represents the evolution of their urban-focused philosophy, a 24-liter backpack that sold out almost instantly after launch. The exterior construction starts with Aer's signature 1680D Cordura ballistic nylon, Blue Sign approved, a material choice that's become synonymous with the brand's approach to durability. YKK AquaGuard zippers protect the main compartment where your tech lives, complemented by Hypalon pull tabs on every zipper for easy access. The thoughtful exterior includes 2 elasticized side water bottle pockets, strategically placed D-rings and attachment points, a magnetic sternum strap, and a clever luggage pass-through that secures with Velcro when not in use. The City Pack Pro 2 measures in at 18 inches in length, 12.5 inches in width, and about 7 inches deep, and the whole package tips the scales at just under 3 pounds, landing in that perfect range for everyday carry. Looking at the organization system in depth, the front pocket features an integrated carabiner key leash and quick access storage for frequently used items. The main compartment opens fully clamshell style, putting that light gray ripstop nylon interior on full display. This main section provides plenty of open space for packing clothes or larger items, with 2 zippered mesh pockets on the flap for securing smaller essentials, and an elasticated document sleeve on the opposite side. The tech compartment against the back panel features a dedicated, padded laptop sleeve, complete with false bottom, accommodating machines up to 16 inches in size. Flanking the laptop compartment are 2 additional sleeves, one perfectly sized for tablets or documents, plus a larger catch-all pouch to round out the interior. A padded, perforated back panel provides both breathability and comfort during daily hauls, and the 3 grab handles, top and both sides, offer multiple carry options when you're not wearing it on your back. The City Pack Pro 2 demonstrates why Aer remains at the forefront of the urban EDC movement. It's thoughtfully designed but never overbuilt, with considered organization that anticipates actual user needs rather than flashy features. The bag's immediate sellout wasn't surprising to those following the brand, as each iteration builds on user feedback while maintaining their minimalist design language. And according to Aer, the next production run should hit around mid-June. And that wraps up our rapid-fire look at some of the best EDC gear that's crossed our threshold lately. The common thread? Thoughtful design that solves real problems while looking damn good doing it. As always, we appreciate you sticking with us to the end. If this mail haul format resonated with you and you'd like to see more quick-hitting gear roundups like this one, drop us a comment below. For links to all of the EDC gear we covered today, check the description below, and please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in next week's video.